It's been 1 year since Doug Ford and the Progressive Conservatives formed the Ontario government, defeating the former Liberal government of 15 years. So far, there has been a wide array of opinions on how the government has performed in the past year. One critic has been Waterloo Region Chair Karen Redman, who's addressed some concerns, criticisms, and comments on how the government has done in the past year.
Clearly, there are a lot of unknowns, and there was over 7 weeks where every Friday about 4 o'clock we would get a new announcement. So it takes us a long time to go through the impacts on public health, social services, and childcare, especially because it wasn't just a reduction in funding. Some of them was changing the fundamental relationship between the municipality and the government.
Her first issue addressed was the proposed merging of Waterloo Public Health with other municipalities and the concerns the region has of the proposed merger.
When you look at the public health area, we would be one of the largest regions in the province. We'd be just shy of 3 million people. That's huge. So I worry that there will be safer pay. I don't want a body that is distance from Waterloo Region, from our citizens, presenting the region with a bill to put on its tax base when we don't have a say on the level of service or how that money is spent.
Another issue brought up was some changes to municipal funding and proposed municipal cuts.
The Premier had talked about finding 4% savings, and then the next day he said 1%, and I think after that he said find some money. The reality is the vast majority of programs that we directly deliver on behalf of the province, they're mandated by the province. The eligibility and the rate of that benefit are all decided by the province. So we have very little discretionary funding, despite the fact we have a $1.5 billion budget.
Another key issue brought up is the ongoing project to bring two-way all-day GO train service to Waterloo Region.
Marketing a Waterloo Region and Waterloo on the world stage, one of the things we really think would be transformative, because when we're attracting investment outside of Canada, they tell us this, is two-way all-day GO.
Ms. Redman brings up how important this project is to Waterloo Region and the government's commitment to this project.
It's been the chambers of commerce, it's been the business sector, it's been high tech, it's high-profile people like the representatives of Google. It's been the Waterloo Region economic development people within our organization. It's been all levels of government. We've all been saying the same thing. So I think the previous government made some overtures, they made some investment, and I'm very confident that this provincial government and the current ministers have gotten the message.
Finally, she explained her good relationship with Municipal Affairs Minister Steve Clark and her first meeting with the Premier.
I met the Premier once, and that was interesting, but I certainly see Minister Clark on a monthly basis. We were really happy that he didn't get shuffled in the last cabinet shuffle, because he's an outstanding representative. He's been a mayor, he's been a CAO of a municipality, and he was in the ministry as well. So Minister Clark gets the tensions, he gets the structure that municipalities operate under. Has a great deal of understanding.
With 3 years left to go in the government's term, it'll be interesting to see how they'll work with Waterloo Region, other municipalities, and move forward with critical issues. I'm Randell, reporting.